Hi, y'all. What's up? What's going on, man? Reality Hour, real people, real life situation. What's good? Welcome to the show. It's about to go down. Thank you for sending your letters in. You can send those letters in, inbox me, and we'll read it. And we are posted where the family can leave their comments on the You Dig, your situation. All right? Good afternoon. Star, how are you today?
I am doing very well. How about yourself, Sam?
All right, all right. Brown, how are you today?
I'm doing well. No complaints.
All right, we about to dive into today's letter. Reality Hour today will be at Sylk's. The conversation be crazy. So you want to have a great adult conversation, meet us on Libby Road, 21300 Libby Road for adult conversation. Phi Beta Sigmas will be in the building with Trigger tonight. They're going to join us inside of our relationship hour.
Yeah.
So we have hot topics. You all pick the topics. We talk about it, and it's going down. Relationships, what's going on in our community, all that and more. 6 o'clock right after work. Be in the building. Kenya got today's letter. Let's dive into it.
All right. Dear Sam, a friend's daughter had sent my family an invitation to her upcoming plantation wedding in a southern city. I had been looking forward to attending until I became aware of the history of this estate and gardens. I'm deeply troubled by the thought of celebrating on the grounds where hundreds of men and women and children were bought, sold, enslaved, and tortured so that people can enjoy the privilege of a fairy tale wedding. Some people are attending to support the mother of the bride. They urge me to just go and raise my own consciousness by touring the estate's historical slave quarters and other sites in this city. I'm skeptical that this is enough. I doubt I would be able to avoid speaking out during the wedding reception. Should I explain to the bride and groom the reason for my absence? She surely knows the estate's history already. I foresee that all this will cause a rift in our family for some time. The people in this scenario are both white and black, raised in the Northeast, and college educated. I'm shocked that they don't realize this is a terrible idea. I want to act in good conscience and not create more disturbance. Do you have any thoughts or advice?
Well, I think you said they know. You said they're educated. They know the history, and that's who they are. I'm not going.
Period.
You ain't going at all?
I don't like the idea of that either. I really don't.
I don't see why I need to tell you. Like, I know what you believe. I know what you think. I know you're not ignorant. So that I don't see why. Yeah, no. That's just me.
I don't know. If you could put your feelings aside and just support the families, then I would do so. But if you're going to be a disturbance to the family or to these people's special day, then I would fake an illness or something. Maybe you can get the stomach flu. How can they
Fake
tell
an
you that
illness.
it's not?
But then it makes you feel some type of way about who you say your friends are.
But this is their choice, their stuff. I feel that people have every right to not participate.
Yes.
But you don't have to, make somebody feel bad for their stuff. It's already going.
Just don't go.
Yeah, just don't go. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Comments coming in.
Now, Mosetta said, it's an invitation. Accept it for what it's worth or decline. Born and raised in Cleveland, living in the South, and most of these wedding venues are old plantations. I wouldn't get married on one, but if that's the couple's choice, that's theirs, and you're not mandated to participate.
Correct.
Yeah.
Don't make a
So
big
I
deal
feel.
out of it. You know how many people don't go to weddings
Right.
who get invitations?
Yeah.
Don't even reply back.
Right.
Yeah.
You just do the polite thing and reply back.
Yeah, I think people just
So they don't have no chains there waiting on you.
listen. I think people get in their heads so much about other
Yeah,
people's
yeah.
situations, and it's not even really necessary.
Very
All right.
true.
If y'all just tuning in, sum this up again. Kind of break it down. I know her friends are having a wedding on a plantation wedding.
Yes, so this is a daughter of her friend, and it's a family invitation to a wedding. It's just a southern wedding, and it's going to be on one of those fancy plantations. But
Fancy plantations. Did they shine the chains up? Did they like make them real gold or something?
Jesus.
no, well, they had those
Uh-huh.
big plantations with
There were
all of the
homes.
pretty.
It's like a mansion
Yes.
on the
Okay.
plantation, so you can rent it out to do an event. But it still was a place that once housed slaves.
Okay.
So it just has.
Who
I
runs it
believe-
now?
Listen,
Who
I
runs
believe in the spirits of our ancestors.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna tell me that they ain't still looming around. Okay.
Right.
But the properties are so beautiful. So a
Mhm.
lot of people want these Cinderella type weddings with the big yards and all the fancy bushes and the
Mhm.
big pillars and all of that stuff, which you can't find that type of architecture
No,
these
you
days.
can't find things that were built by slaves
Oh,
on the
wow.
hand and on the with the blood, sweat, and tears of stolen people.
Mm.
That's how they built those homes. I don't
All
want
right.
Now,
to
Bijou
Thank you.
shouldn't be going to the wedding.
Mm-mm.
Now,
Like, do they have
Your
any
nice structure.
do they have any ropes in your house or somewhere?
Yeah, that my
No.
great grandpa built with a whoop on his ass. No.
Well,
Yeah.
so
No,
that's the whole
no.
problem. That's the whole problem. She's having conflict because these were plantations and they had slaves back in the day, and she said she didn't feel that she would be able to go and still hold her peace. So she's trying to figure out that, she doesn't want to cause any problems between the families. She wants to go support them, but she's like, yeah, it's just not sitting well for
Don't
her.
go.
Yeah.
Comments coming in. What we got?
All right. Now, Mike said, to you, it's a terrible idea. If it doesn't sit well with your spirit, then don't attend. If they ask you later on, then explain, but don't ruin their day for your personal reasons.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Please don't do that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. And Charlene said, your thoughts are yours. Don't go if you don't want to go. The history of the place has nothing to do with the day's wedding. And why shouldn't they celebrate? Let the history go. Let them enjoy the day. It is a way of making peace with the past. If you would see that, remember you also have history, and who you are today is not the same as you of yesterday.
Well, that's a good way to look at it. Some places I'm just ain't going because of that. I'm not
You should
going.
say, I ain't going.
I just have no desire. But like you said, if that's what
Yeah.
what tickles your fancy,
Yeah.
do you?
Yeah.
Leave your comments and help this person out. Send us your story. Well, your situation, and we might just read yours. Holla.